Witam wszystkich and welcome to this new video. Since your ears are bleeding from hearing my Polish pronunciation, I have a quick quiz for you guys. The channel's growing day by day and I can't thank you all enough for that. It feels incredible to see that people actually enjoy my work and it feels truly great. As for the future, as I said, I have some plans to upload some DCS content casually, just to have some content to push when I'm not doing map guides, and I'll also probably upload some Monster Hunter Rise content since I recently got it on PC and I'm speedrunner wannabe, so if you like this kind of games you should be happy, and if you don't, well, don't worry, it won't interfere with my usual War Thunder content. Lastly, I am heavily considering to start streaming, but I still don't know how I would run my streams and the schedule for them. But if you're interested, please feel free to tell me what you'd like to see in my streams in the comment. And as always, if you like my content, please consider leaving a like, a comment, sharing the video, or subscribe to the channel for more content. More love, more War Thunder. Alright, here we go. Poland is a medium-sized map and is, for once, a pretty good design, except for some flaws. At low tier, it's pretty good because the playground is quite fitted for these small tanks, and at top tier, it's somewhat bearable because most of the action takes part into the city. Teams spawn on the east and west sides and have 2 spawn points each, one next to the town and the other on the countryside side. As I just said, the map is composed of a small town right in the middle in which everyone will lemming train to brawl like there's no tomorrow, and is surrounded by an open countryside which will quench your thirst for long-range engagements. The A cap is located at the north part of the city and is quite open because of the forest in the north of it, in which light tanks love to hull down to snipe. The B point is on the south side of the city and is on the bank of the lake. You have some houses to cover you, but you'll be quite vulnerable from the hill on which C is. Speaking of sea, as I mentioned, it's located on the hill south of the map and is very open from all sides except for some ditches which can offer you a good cover to hull down and snipe everyone, including, wink wink, spawn points. Yay! Alright, so everything is symmetrical for both teams, so in order to save time, I just explain the routes for both teams at the same time. The A route is quite safe but still dangerous because of the large open meadow you can get sniped from if you face fast and nimble tanks, so try to hug the CA as much as possible to avoid that. When arriving on A, be ready to brawl as everyone will have likely done the same as you. The B route is the safest because you are deep inside the city, however be mindful to look where you're going or you might end up face to face with an enemy tank doing the same, so be ready to shoot at all times. Lastly, the C route is the most dangerous by far, if not suicidal, but offers, in my opinion, the highest reward of the map. Since you spawn quite far, you can get easily sniped from the enemy north spawn, but if you're fast enough, you can take control of the countryside of the map by capping C, spawn camping the enemy, and sniping into the city to help your team. However, hop into a fast mover, otherwise you'll get clapped from the opposite hill in seconds. As for my personal game plan, I always try to go for the C route because, as I said, it offers the most reward but at the price of the highest risks. If I'm in a slow tank, I'll usually try to go brawling in the city via the A route, so the goal is to spawn as fast as possible to reach the protected area as fast as possible and play hide and seek with the enemy players who did the same. Once the C cap is secured and you're sure to be safe, feel free to hang around the cap to snipe the city and enemy spawn points, or try a cheeky flank to make a pincer attack in the enemy's back. And that's it, boys. I know that there's another bigger version of this map called Fields of Poland and will be the subject of the next video because the playstyle is clearly not the same. As always, I hope you like what you saw and that you'll improve thanks to this guide. And in the meantime, guys, thanks again for the support, and don't hesitate to tell me in the comments what you'd like to see in my War Thunder streams and if you're interested in that. So have a good one, everyone. Stay safe, stay fresh, and I'll see you in the next one. Bisous.